I'm away and I've got sunburn and I'm preparing to come back to England, and I'm away with my children. So I'm preparing to come back to England because I have court on the 1st. So I fly back in Sunday. I'm in court Monday. I'm in court for contempt of court because I didn't show up at a court case. I'm in court more than most judges, I believe, yeah? I'm in court all the time. I've got loads of upcoming court cases, and it's been the same for 15 years now. Something I haven't spoke much about, really, is the adverse effect everything that I go through has on me. Yeah? Because I like to act tough and act like men shouldn't have problems and issues. And I've had lots. Fucking loads, if I'm honest, yeah? So, for court, I'm going to share this with you because you're going to end up probably reading it in the papers anyway. So, I've had a psychiatric report done on me, preparing for my case. Because my case is because I didn't turn up to court. I didn't turn up to court. I didn't have legal representation because I couldn't afford the lawyers, yeah? They bankrupt me. So I didn't have legal representation, so I applied for it to be adjourned, yeah, because I wasn't in a fit state of mind for the court case. That's what I applied for. The solicitor, I had a barrister who pulled out on me the day before. I had a public access, is it called? Direct access, which is a free barrister who's meant to represent you, just pulled out the day before. So when he pulled out, I thought, I can't face it again. Yeah, I was not in a good place. So I'm just going to share this with you because this is what's going to come out anyway. It's going to come out in the papers. Starting off, Mr. Lennon has a long history of mental health problems dating back to as early as 2011. That's when I'd done 22 weeks in solitary confinement. Every one of my mental health problems can come from the statement I've received from the British state. The severity of his ill health should not be underestimated. His presentation is very complex, partly because of his very unusual social situation, including death threats to him and his family in ongoing court proceedings. Yeah? In my opinion, Mr. Lennon's mental disorder is best described by a diagnosis of complex post-traumatic stress disorder. This disorder arises as a delayed or protracted response to a stressful event or situation, either short or long-lasting, of an exceptionally threatening or catastrophic nature, which is likely to cause pervasive distress in almost anyone. Examples include natural, man-made disaster, combat, serious accident, witnessing the violent death of others, or being the victim of another crime such as violence, torture, terrorism, or rape. Predisposition factors such as personality traits or previous history of neurotic illness may lower the threshold for the development of the syndrome or aggravate its course, but they are neither necessary nor sufficient to explain its occurrence. The onset of the trauma with a latency period which may range from a few weeks to months. The course is fluctuating, but recovery can be expected in the majority of cases. In a small proportion of patients, the condition may show a chronic course over many years of transition to an enduring personality change. There is evidence that Mr. Lennon's medical records that there have been similar deteriorations in his presentation due to, because they've got all my medical records, yeah, which they want to read out in court and try and embarrass me, so that's why I'm doing this video for you. Yeah? Medical records that may have been similar deteriorations in his presentation due to previous court cases. I'm of the opinion Mr. Lennon was under a lot of stress at the time of the court appearance in March 2022. That's when all the threats were coming in, attacks against the houses, etc. And also when he had a previous instruction to sign his witness evidence. As I noted above, the severity of his mental ill health should not be underestimated. Right. That's not me. That's a psychiatric report that's going into the court. Now, all of this is because I didn't turn up for a civil hearing of a court case, which I've now turned up for the civil hearing of a court case. The judge they want to send me to jail, yeah? I'm doing this video because the purpose of this, Urban Scoop got £12,000 last time towards my legal fees for the last case, which was to prevent addresses of family members being put online and causing more problems. All this is about messing with this, yeah? The fact people should be outraged. The people who are against me should be outraged at what the British state have been allowed to do to me. Yeah, and continually be allowed to do to me, and continuing to do so. Yeah, I expect to probably go to jail. Yeah, and I haven't been in a position to fight most of this myself. I haven't had lawyers at the last one. I asked you to help support me on the last one. We received £12,000. I think the fees were nearly £20,000. I have an ongoing legal bill now. I still have bills now. So I'm back in court Monday. If anyone can support me, the purpose of the purpose of all of this is to break me. Yeah? The purpose of it is to destroy me. You've heard Nick Lowell's on our great expose documentary saying that their purpose is to financially destroy me so I can't work. They've been pretty successful by flouting the fact that I'm a millionaire and the fact that I've done all this because it prohibits people supporting your work. And they've been quite successful in it. But if you can support, then I'll ask that you do. I'm in court Monday. I need your help. I've got legal bills to pay. I hope I'm walking out of court on Monday. I have episode 4 to literally finish. We have episode 5 and 6. I've got a lot of work to do. What I take credit from is the fact that all through this, and I have had my ups and downs, is that I've gone on to produce, whether it be Panodrama, whether it be The Hope and I Hate Expose, whether it be episode 1, 2 or 3, some what I think is fantastic work of journalism. So even in my lows, I've still bounced back. I continue to bounce back. I've got some amazing plans for September. You will be hearing about very soon, which is a big issue with sexual slavery and grooming, which we're going to have a massive conference on. But you'll hear about all this, yeah? And if you are one of the people who can support me, I thank you. Even if you're one of my supporters and you can't support me, you can't financially support me, or support legal costs, I thank you as well. You've been a loyal supporter to me over the years. And I come back, do you know what it's like? It's just everlasting, man, if I'm honest. It's just forever. It's just like, I'm constantly waiting to go jail. It's insane. It's absolutely insane, and it is draining, and they know that. They know that, but I have had a fantastic couple of weeks with my children. Totally isolated. My phone has been off, yeah, and I've enjoyed it. So, but I come back. I'm ready for court Monday. So, anyone who can support me, it's hugely appreciated. Thank you. And I'm going to stick some little bills in here so you can see what's going on legal-wise. It's insane. The costs are insane to try and fight it. Does it even work? Yeah, it worked on the last one. So I can be confident that no one can get certain family members' addresses, my children's addresses, because people pay for me to have a top QC. I think it's all about a gentleman's club. You walk in with good representation, you've got a far better chance. But thank you, yeah?